Trying to make sure I set this up properly. I hope everybody can hear me. I just wanted to do a reading for the 444 Galactic Activation Portal tomorrow. As you know, tomorrow is April 4th, 2020, which equals to 444. And when I went to my Crystal Mandala Oracle tonight by Alana Fairchild, this is the card that came up. I also had another card come up, but this one popped out first, so I'm going to go with this one because I think it really speaks to what 444 is about tomorrow, which is actually bringing in codes and more light to support us in what we're going through. So the name of this one, I believe, is number 9, Archon, Barbelo, and Picture Jasper. So, and the card is called Support, and it's a very beautiful card, as you can see. Woo! I'm having a hot flash right now. But it's a very beautiful card. It's very illuminating, just like the sun. As you can see behind it, it's full of light. It has some really gorgeous, beautiful jasper colors to support the crystal in the middle, this picture jasper. So it's very beautiful. And it's the number 9 card in the deck called Support. So I'm going to read it. It can be very long, so please have some patience and bear with me and just enjoy the message. It says, and I don't know if I pronounced Archon Barbelo correctly, but I gave it a shot, so you can read it for yourself and look up, you know, who that is and what it means, okay? We bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support through spiritual friendship, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer physical support by providing for your material needs for nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. We are able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only ever a prayer away. So it's funny because Jasper is a red, it's known to be a red crystal or red gemstone, and that supports our root chakra energy. So this is right on time, talking about our security and safety and shelter and our nourishment. So I really love this support card. The universe provides for all living beings so that divine destiny may be fulfilled. This has always been and shall always be. The difficulty arises when doubt enters the mind and fear closes down the heart. Then the simple act of asking for help and support through unconditional love and according to divine wisdom is forgotten or dismissed as fanciful rather than practical. There is so much the universe can bring to you to enrich your life journey and support you in sharing your gifts with the world. But you must ask and believe you will be heard and responded to by the universe with all the assistance you need. I'm not going to lie, I always need help in this area. I need help in remembering that I'm a light being and I create my own reality. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help, you know, on a physical level and a spiritual level. I've always, you know, my mom and my grandmother used to say, a closed mouth don't get fed. And they never lied about that. It's not begging. It's not anything to feel ashamed of to ask for help. That's what prayer is, you know. And if you believe in the power of prayer, then you should know that they're going to be answered automatically. And doubt does, I think what doubt does is that it makes the universe say, oh, you don't believe, you asked for it, but you don't believe you're going to get it. so we won't give it to you, you know? So we have to remember, that when we ask, just believe that it's coming. There can be many reasons why the simple act of asking for help from the universe is more difficult than it needs to be. Perhaps you were taught as a child that your request for help was an inconvenience to others. That's me in a nutshell. I always think if I ask people for help, that I'm bothering them or that I'm inconveniencing them, or they're going to think I'm bugging them. So I had to let go of that real fast because I needed a lot of help in 2019. And once I opened my mouth, the help just came like effortlessly. So maybe you are afraid you could become a burden to the universe with your needs for help when there are others with greater needs. Or perhaps you learned that if you did not appear to always be in control, others may become anxious, angry, or frustrated with you. You may have decided that to have value in the world, you must always appear to be strong, perhaps without needs for support and holding of your own. Perhaps you have learned how to support others rather than receive support yourself. I can raise my hand high on that one too. Or perhaps the pain of having your needs rejected in the past has been so devastating you have tried to be without needs, becoming self-sufficient and not allowing vulnerability and the potential pain it could evoke if you were rejected to be part of your reality. Or maybe you are just not in the habit of asking for help, even though you want to be doing that more often. However, this oracle comes to you with a clear message. The universe is saying, I want to help you. Please allow me to do so by asking for my help. The universe has great power to assist you in all ways. It is not limited to a certain amount of help for a certain amount of people or situations. In fact, the more you ask for help and allow yourself to be assisted by divine love, intervention, protection, and support, the more the divine plan can happen, and that benefits every living being. Remember that divine love is love. Love doesn't profit at the expense of another. It does not steal another's happiness or joy. It increases well-being, encourages growth, and inspires courage. When you allow more love to flow into your life and heal your body, your mind, your finances, your relationships, your work, whatever you wish, you and all of life benefits from that increased flow of love in the world. Asking for support actually helps grow love in the world for all beings. So it is time to give up your notions of going at it alone. Even if you ask for and receive all the possible help the universe can give you, you are still going to need all of your courage, strength, commitment, joy, devotion, talent, energy, creativity, resourcefulness, intelligence, and humor to fulfill your destiny. Don't worry that you'll be cheating on what you are here to do. You'll just be able to do what you are here to do better and enjoy the process more. That helps others do the same. It makes sense to ask for help. You are encouraged to do so at least once a day using the following affirmation and the entire healing process when you feel you need it. Help yourself and you'll help the universe to help the world. Wow. Help yourself and you'll help the universe to help the world. It's amazing. So this is the healing process. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now. I call upon the crystal angel of picture Jasper and Archon Barbelo, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of support. I accept all of my divine entitlement to help, protection, intervention, assistance, support, and guidance, now and always. I clear through all levels of my being, through this or any lifetime, any issue, resistance, blockage, and doubt about receiving help. I forgive all experiences of manipulation where help was given to me with conditions attached, which led to guilt, shame, and abuse. I choose to free myself from all memories, belief systems, and behaviors conditioned by past pain around receiving or not receiving support. I now accept the truth of unconditionally loving support from the universe so all my needs may be met, and I am assisted in every way possible to fulfill my divine destiny. Through divine mercy, grace, and unconditional love, and my own free will, so be it. And then you can't really hold the oracle card, but they ask you to do that and have the image facing towards you and resting at your sacral chakra, at your lower belly, just beneath your belly button. So you can actually, like, I guess, because you can't hold the card because it's here on the screen, you can kind of envision this, okay? Rest and breathe in and out several times. And then say aloud, I choose of my own free will to receive divine support now. Through unconditional love, so be it. So, and they also advise throughout this healing process that you may like to rest for several moments with the card and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you are lying in a golden river of light. This light nourishes you by flowing through your belly or flowing into your belly. It feels gentle and empowering, nurturing and reviving. It eventually expands outward, shining and flowing up to your heart and then into your head. Rest for as long as it feels good for you. Then they say to hold the oracle card flat between your palms, which you can imagine doing this because it's on the screen, so that you can place your hands in a prayer position with the oracle card between them, and bow your head and say, may all beings be open to receiving their full divine entitlement of support and grace, so all beings may fulfill their divine destiny in happiness and peace. According to divine compassion, so be it. You can finish your healing process with this affirmation that you can say aloud 3 times. I give to myself so I can give of myself to the world. The universe supports me in all ways, and as I am supported, I have more to offer to the world. I feel comfortable being supported by life, and in return, I love and serve life with devotion. I give to myself so I can give of myself to the world. The universe supports me in all ways, and as I am supported, I have more to offer to the world. I feel comfortable being supported by life, and in return, I love and serve life with devotion. I give to myself so I can give of myself to the world. The universe supports me in all ways, and as I am supported, I have more to offer to the world. I feel comfortable being supported by life, and in return, I love and serve life with devotion. So I was saying that this speaks more to the root chakra, but it sounds like it speaks more to the sacral chakra, which is our passion. It's a place where we create, we give birth, we carry birth. So it's a place where we nurture and we support what we bring through into this world, our babies. You know, if you're a woman, I just felt a jolt go through my body when I said that. But we need to remember that we are always supported, whether it's physical or spiritually or mentally or emotionally. Support is always there for us. Our ancestors, they sit in a realm just waiting for us to call in so that they can give us support. Angels are waiting for us to call on them for assistance. Galactic beings, light beings, whatever you want to call them. Our Mother Earth, Gaia, she's always here supporting us. And right now we're supporting her because of what we're going through with this pandemic and staying in the house and being quarantined. We're actually supporting Mother Earth right now. And I think that's one of the biggest things as humans that we have done, you know, on this planet, is to support Gaia right back the way she supports us by giving us air and light and love, you know, and water and earth and fire, you know, all the elements that you know, we use and take advantage of, and, you know, every day. she supports us. So what better way to give back by supporting her? So tomorrow is the 444 portal, Galactic Activation Portal. And at 10:45 p.m., I believe there'll be a mass meditation to anchor in the light and to support Mother Gaia and ourselves. Support her in a way so that she can continue to heal, but then to support us so that we can heal too from this pandemic, this man-made pandemic that has really been created to keep us in control and to make us afraid or to have fear so that these negative entities can feed off of it. We have to really wake up. We got to wake up, and realize that we create our own reality. If we want this pandemic to stop, we will collectively wake up and we'll say no more. Power is in the people. Our conscious minds create everything that you see in front of you and around you. Everything that we see in front of us and around us was created with a thought first. You had to think it before it became a solid reality. So once we throw our thoughts out there into the universe so it can bounce back and become a reality, we have to collectively have hope in the fact that we are going to get through whatever we're going through right now. And then tomorrow, as we have this mass group meditation at 10:45 p.m., we can also collectively ask that the negative entities that created this pandemic be washed away, be no more, turn it into some positive reality for us as a collective on this earth. So, the 444 is about the angels having our back. I posted that earlier on my Happy Light Being page on Facebook. And when you see 4-4, they say it's a pattern to remind you to have faith and then to let it manifest and to know that we're safe and everything will be okay. It's about service to others, but first service to yourself so that you can heal yourself and you can heal others. We all have divine life missions, and it's time for us to wake up and start stepping fully into that and call on your ancestors, especially right now, because the benevolent ancestors, or the non-self-serving ones, because they are the ones that are guiding us and nurturing us and protecting us and bringing us clarity in our lives. 444 is also, to me, I've always thought an ancestor number because it speaks to the ancestral realm. The 333, of course, I see as the more physical realm, but I see, the 444 as more of an angels, where the angels reside, where our ancestors reside. And we can always call on them to help us. They, it's such thing as free will on this planet. So they don't really step in unless you ask for help. Sometimes they probably step in, when they see we might be ready to hurt ourselves or someone else, and it's not quite that time yet. But for the most part, they really want us to ask for help. So, tomorrow would be a great time to start doing that. A great time to start asking for the help that we need from our ancestors and our angels and our guides, spirit animals, plants, whatever, So if you check YouTube, you'll find a lot of folks are going to, they've downloaded some meditations for 10:45 p.m. tomorrow evening. And they're asking that everyone take 20 minutes to 30 minutes to really ground in with that with the meditations, or just sit quietly, and meditate at that time to anchor in the light on the planet, and so we can wash away a little bit more of the negativity that we see in front of us every day. The negative entities, not only outside that we see, but within ourselves as well, because we got some major cleaning to do inside. We're like trash buckets on the inside. We got some major cleaning to do within our own selves. So let's try to focus on that tomorrow. And that's pretty much all I have to say this evening. I just wanted to come in and say this tonight for 444, because tomorrow I probably won't be posting anything because I'll be meditating. I have a Zoom meeting tomorrow. And then after that, I'm just going to anchor in and start meditating. So do a few meditations tomorrow, but definitely one at 10:45 p.m. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and thank you in advance for liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it if you liked what you heard. Whatever didn't resonate with you, I totally understand. Just let it lay. Don't worry about it. Eventually something will resonate. At least it'll resonate with the folks that it's supposed to resonate with. So I always like to say this at the end. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. And be happy. Be light. Be love. Namaste.